Hi, this is Keith Curtis with Things I Have Discovered. Have you ever heard someone say, "Well, that's a thankless job"? I have, and I've even said it. It's really a sad thing because thankfulness is an important thing. We count on garbage men to show up once or twice a week and haul away everything we no longer want. Consider what would happen if they ceased to come around. They perform a dirty, stinky job. When's the last time you said, "Thank you"? Do you even know who your garbage men are? They are men with families, bills to pay, problems to solve, and I'm sure there are a few of them out there who have even helped your kids in Little League. And I'm willing to bet that a simple thank you would mean a great deal to them. Many years ago, when our family was living through a cold winter up north, the water main that runs under the street in front of our house broke. It was after dark and minus 10 degrees. But a small crew of workmen was standing at a 6-foot pit that they had dug, ice water leaking in all around them, in order to expose the break and fix it. And it was New Year's night. Now, my wife Judy is one of the most giving people I know. And while these workers were giving up their New Year's with their friends and families, Judy was inside our house cooking a large batch of chocolate chip cookies and brewing a big pot of fresh, very hot coffee. The looks on their faces spoke more than words. And that night, we learned a lot about expressing thanks. Thankfulness is very important to God. Psalm 100 verse 4 tells us, "Be thankful to Him and bless His name." Why is that? When I was a young man working in my first radio job, one of the veteran personalities on the station back then told me, "My daddy used to say, 'He that tooteth not his horn, the same doth not get tooted.'" At the time I laughed, but I've since begun to realize that we are living in a very self-centered world, taking care of the big number one. We need to turn our attention outward. Simply stated, the more we thank Him for who He is and all He's done, the more we see who He is and all He's done, and the more thankful we become in our everyday lives. James 1 says, "Every good gift and every perfect present comes from heaven." It comes down from God. Conversely, we learn in the first chapter of Romans that not recognizing God and not being thankful is ungodliness. Even yet, I am amazed at how often I fail to be thankful. And I have to ask, what does that say about my relationship with the Lord? With Things I've Discovered, this is Keith Curtis.